And the care that they have for themselves will allow them to lie to you, to deceive you, to cross any boundaries that you guys have put in place.
Yep.
That's why I hate the term exclusive, because all exclusive means is he's allowed to date whoever he wants.
But you can't. Nigga, please.
That's to say, wait for a guy who feels right. Wait for a guy who is consistent. Wait for a guy who wants you and is ready to commit
to you.
Is ready to make that sacrifice.
Exactly.
To be off the streets for you.
To be off the streets!
And you
sorry for yelling, y'all. I'm sorry. That shit hitting me hard.
right.
Because a lot of these men is for the streets.
Who is consistent.
And they act like they want relationships.
A guy who wants you and is ready to commit to you. Who is ready to make that sacrifice to be off the streets for you. Because if you don't wait and you compromise these core things, all you are going to end up with is a broken heart and a history with someone who has revealed who they really are and how they really feel about you. And you're going to sit there with a complex of how could he do this to me? He didn't do it with you in mind. He did it for himself. Because what he was getting by lying, cheating, etc. was more important to him than what you were giving him. And do not delude yourself into thinking because he's not overtly rude or overtly disrespectful and because he spends time with you, he's a good guy and he cares for you. His care is minimal at best. A lot of men's care will get you heartbroken, will get you confused, will have you going through a huge mental upheaval, sometimes also a physical upheaval. Stop giving these men care more than it's worth. It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
And understand that a man will always chase you because why would he want to let you go when you give him access to your portal? You probably cook, you probably clean, you probably make his life easier. You're probably someone he can speak to on the phone. You're probably someone that adds value.
Y'all hear that?
Will get you confused. Will have you going through a huge mental upheaval. Sometimes, often a physical upheaval. Stop giving these men care more than it's worth. It doesn't mean anything. And understand that a man will always chase you because why would he want to let you go when you give him access to your portal? You probably cook, you probably clean, you probably make his life easier.
Sweetie.
You're probably someone he can speak to on the phone. You're probably someone that adds value to his life. Like he's not going to let you go so easily. Even if he doesn't want you, because most of the time he doesn't want you. He just wants you there. You have a purpose and you're fit for it. So he wants to keep you there. It's like a workplace losing their best employee. They don't give a damn about you in reality. But
in reality,
operations run smoother. So, ladies, please. Stop letting the pressure of something that almost doesn't exist, or at least has so many different nuances, which is love and relationships, take you into a place in your life where you come out of it at the other side and you don't recognize yourself.
Yeah.
Now, like I always say, there's always an exception to the rule. For running through my controversial date. Let's talk about the elephant in the room when it comes to dating. The things as between us as women, we all have thought at some point. Because maybe if we talk about it, then it takes the sting out of it. And we can actually go through the process of having these thoughts instead of shying away from them and therefore not facing our consequences. And
why the light so dark? Hold on. I don't like that it's that dark. Here we go. I don't like that it was that dark.
These men's hands. You would rather be in this relationship and unhappy either directly or indirectly through the actions of this man. That's the truth. For many of us, the thought of actually leaving is so overwhelming, we can't even start to think about it. There are so many actions required with making that decision that we actually mentally can't. It is very rare for religion to outweigh a man's sexual desires. And I say this because undoubtedly, every time I post a video,
religion has no effect on a man who lacks sexual discipline. Stop giving the man a pass because they are religious. All men, regardless of faith, need to be subjected to the same dating fact-finding process. So many women are out here being dragged and disrespected by men of God.
It is very rare for religion to outweigh a man's sexual desires.
That's a fact. I ain't even gonna lie.